were able to share what happened to you. Why was that important to you?
Sexual assault is such a shaming experience for a lot of women, and I felt like I didn't have a choice not to share my experience, my strength and my hope. And sharing my story was very much part of my own healing process and my role as a psychotherapist as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are a psychotherapist. You deal with mental illness issues. Mm-hmm. How did your experience, having dealt with that, inform how you handle your practice?
Well, I am clinically trained, and I have a lot of personal experience as well, and experiential experience. And my experience has made me, although a lot of adversity has made me the person who I am today. And in my healing process, being in therapy was so important. And so I have wanted to give back to other women and couples who have had to deal with sexual violence.
Mm-hmm. How did you get through that? How does one get through such a traumatic experience? Because it's hard to do, obviously.
It is. And I was dating my husband at the time, who was my boyfriend, and he was so patient and experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder and not being able to function without having somebody with me, because my assault was a random act of violence on the streets in Chicago. And so I just didn't feel safe in my environment, walking around, walking to my car. And I was studying social work at the time of the attack. So Rape Victim Advocates, which is a program here in Chicago that meets women in the hospital and provides free therapy as well as group therapy, was really helpful. And that's how I got through it.
And as you were putting your book together, you do share your experience there. But it's not just about that. It's also about accessing mental health and folks getting help in that way. Do you feel, in your experience, that the stigma of mental illness is starting to flow away at all, or is it still really challenging for people even to reach out?
I think it's changing, and that's part of my mission, is to open the discussion and to help people to ask for help, because a lot of people suffer in silence and people don't get better that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What do you hope people take from your book?
Strength, courage, wisdom, and a commitment to be the best version of themselves that they can be.